give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Wait.
We're gonna run.
Keep dancing.
Here. Right here.
It's literally telling me to take shelter now in a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
Oh boy, tornado!
Don't you fucking go outside! Get your ass back in here! Let me just turn it back on. Oh, it's on. It's on. I just need it, sir. I just need to zip it up again. And could you just... Thank you. I am very well adversed in the mechanics of Minecraft. I'm just dumb. And do dumb things. Hey guys! Oh my god! It actually looks so good too! Oh my god, I'm so excited. At least Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Let me turn it back up a little bit. There we go. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? How's your weekend so far? What's up? What's up? Having fun? Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I mean, I'm existing so far, so that's good. How are you guys doing? Resin. Yes, we're doing resin today, which we haven't done in forever, so it should be interesting. I mean, fun. But it should be good. Everything will be fine. Totally. Everything will be great. But yeah, we're making some resin stuff today. We're going to be doing two different resin things, neither of which will probably take us very long. And so we're probably going to be doing something else later, like forbidden liquid sugar. No. Still no. Do not eat the resin, especially not the resin. Spackle, you could probably survive. The resin, you're not going to survive. The forbidden frosting, you might survive. This, you're not going to survive it. But welcome everyone. How are you guys doing today? How's your weekend so far? Not with that attitude. Not with any attitude. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. How's it going, Rev? How's it going, Shady, TikTok, Ms. Zombie, and Hatred? How are you all doing today? They don't make gummy bears out of it? They... Okay, okay. You say then don't make gummy bears out of it. Wait. How did you know I made gummy bears out of it, Rev? Have you seen me playing? Were you doing it? Fixing to play Fortnite and Apex? Nice. Do it. Go for it. October 10th is the Fortnite. Oh, that's right. My Etsy. I forgot that I had the gummy bears still on the Etsy. That's right. October 10th is the start of Halloween, or like the Fright Night, Fortnite Fright Night. So that should be fun. I may or may not do Fortnite that day, even though I normally don't, and I'll swap the days basically. Fortnightmares, thank you. I don't know why. Fright Night just made sense. I think that's because with a lot of them to... why is my hand hurt? Anyway, you can't wait. Yeah, me too. I'm excited. So like I said, I believe that's Tuesday. I think Tuesday I will swap for Art Night and Fortnite. Art and Fortnite are going to be swapped probably. So that should be interesting. You played Fortnite last night and I was gonna shoot a guy, but then I was like, no, Chase should be here for that. Oh my god. Fortnite, yep. Sorry, my cat's spazzing. I'm just trying to make sure she's not gonna like knock into my stuff right now. Like, literally, I was trying to level my table, you guys, because this is a very particular thing. I need my table to be leveled today. Like, absolutely need it to be level. As you can tell, clearly level. Hi, Sneaky. Welcome in. And she just kept smacking into the table and moving it. I'm like, cat, stop. And she just didn't care. She just kept knocking into it. You brought the wrong house for that. So this table that you see right here is not my table. You'll notice the blue line is missing. This is something I made 2 years ago, I think, when I was doing resin a lot. Again, because my house is crooked. So it is just a piece of plywood that I got that I have adjustable feet screwed in. You can see one here. They're on all four corners of the table. So I can actually adjust the height of every corner of my table right now. It's a platform on my table, basically, that helps adjust the levelness of it. And because I'm smart, I did that. Because the house is wrong, and I didn't buy this house. If I bought this house, I would be fixing the shit out of it. But I rent. But yeah, so I have this as a way to level up my table, even though it's not level because my house can't be level. It's not screws. No, they're actually adjustable feet that a lot of people screw into the bottom of tables, like actual table feet. They'll put it on that so they can adjust the table itself. My table does have that. They're not reliable because it's an IKEA table, but this does work better. Yeah, washers and dryers have it too. It'll rent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah. I bet the person you rent from, I bet the person you rent from sitting here going, are you trying to bed the person I rent from? Sorry. So TikTok gets sad and TikTok finds an apple and can't give attention. I'm so sorry, TikTok. Sneaky, how are you doing today, by the way? It's wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. No, he doesn't mind if I try and fix it because there's actually like laws and things against that. There's also, if I were to fix it, I'd be tearing up the floor. So I'd be suing him and things like that. So can't really fix it myself. I already fixed as much as I can on my own. But it's still one of those things you just can't do everything, you know? But yeah. Ow. Don't you start hurting. Don't you be a jerk. So if anybody is in the United States right now, it is dropped drastically temperature-wise. It's in the 50s. Like, it's a high of 50s this week. And my hands have been causing me some issues. So yeah. Yeah, it's a safety issue for tenants to fix things because of liability. Yeah. Like, so when you had to turn your heat on. Yeah. We haven't turned our heat on yet. And I'm kind of glad we haven't because the radiators make an obnoxious sound and they haven't fixed that yet either. You want some melon? B? Sure. It got down below 40s last night. I believe it. I freaking believe it. Sorry, just trying to figure out how that thread went. That was very odd. 250 stacks of melon. There you go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, today we're going to be making a Ouija board for Dr. Boo. And we are also going to be working on some keycaps that I started a while ago, like January. I think I started them in January. I'm not joking on that one. That's sad. But not even joking, I ran out of gloves and I just hadn't bought any more. So time to summon Halloween ghosts. You know it. But we won't be able to summon them until we put the vinyl on next week. We're just doing the base coating of it for today. So, not gonna summon any ghosties today. I looked down at my cat. Sorry, I looked down at my cat and she's casually walking on the carpet. She turns around and just, whoo, and sprints. So ghost included in the package. No. Yeah, Twix is zooming. She just got fed, so she going now. Oh my god, it's so cold. Is melon included? So you're going to be very happy about the colors today, TikTok. I let Dr. Boo tell me what colors she wanted it. Neon pink and neon green. We know, like, Ouija boards. I have bad experiences with Ouija boards. I'm sorry. I think they're cool looking. That's about it. Dr. Boo was a huge fan of Halloween and things like that, so we are... That's why I'm making it for them. They also really liked the Ouija board that I made, and I never use mine or anything. It's just decoration because I made it, but it's just there. And honestly, it fits perfectly over my fireplace, just saying. But, this is for her, so it's hers to, like, do what she pleases with it. Forgot about that, but that's okay. She has to provide her own little, like, triangle thing. I don't have the triangle thing, so. My 100-year-old apartment? Oof. Ugh. My braid is looking especially thick today. Thanks. It is chonky. It's actually less... Why are you hunting me? Sorry, she just was hunting me, and when I looked at her, she sprinted away. She's going off today. It's actually braided to the back today. It's not braided to the side, so you're seeing even less of it than normal. It hurts when I do that. But thanks. Sorry, she's doing something. I don't know what it is. But yeah. Ouija board, key pieces. Something along those lines. Keys. And yeah, and we'll probably be playing some Minecraft after, just chilling in the server. But for now, we're doing this. We have to start the Ouija board by painting it. We're going to paint it a solid black with the blackest black paint, or black 3.0 technically. Um, we have to shake the heck of this thing up, so I'm just gonna do that while I sit here and talk for a sec, because the oils are weird about it. People are posting in Discord, it looks like. Talking, just chatting. How's it going? Sup? What? Yo, how are you guys? Oh, you think you got it. I'm trying to hear the paint. I was trying to hear it through my headset, and my music's up pretty loud for me right now. But yeah, we're gonna start by painting the Ouija board face, and then we're going. Is the paint speaking to you now? Well, I'm trying to hear the oils moving around. I don't suck. You suck. In high school, we used to summon ghosts in science class, mainly vamp, to the point where they made it a rule where they don't allow to summon spirits during chemistry. Nice. Hadn't noticed the music. You guys can't hear it very well again. This is so weird. For me, it's showing that it's almost as loud as I am. Oh, I didn't have the audio all the way up. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have it super loud because I don't want it to overpower me, but I just kind of want it to be nice background noise, you know? But for me, it's loud still because it always is louder for me every time. Do now, but still very quiet. Gotcha. I can... Here. If I do this, does it help? Can you guys hear it better? I just don't want it to overpower me, but it's so hard for me to tell the actual audio levels because, like, it seems like it's almost as loud as me. Nice? Okay. We can hear his voice when she comes to sing. Oh my god. I think we said tacos last night. How was the not so on stream eating tacos? Eating stream tacos. It was okay. So I was missing my hot sauce. Which makes me sad because it's like you're about 3 times louder than the music. Oh, okay, good. That's good. Like I said, it's super hard for me to tell because based on my audio recordings right now, I'm not. So good to know at least. We can just leave it there and it should be fine then. But tacos were okay. I like hot sauce a lot. I like spice, and there wasn't much of that. So honestly, because I didn't have the hot sauce and stuff, the tacos felt a little dry to me and weren't spicy. So yeah, but they were good. They were tacos. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh. Okay. My hand's just acting up. Something's just wrong with my hand as normal. Funny bone? No. The temperature change is really just messing with me right now. It's all good. It's all good. He did mouse to your thing. We can't really touch much else today, so we have to, like, once I put the gloves on, it'll heat my hands up because the gloves, like, contain the warmth. I had my funny bone removed because this is serious business. I actually like that one, though. That was actually really good. Are you sure? Oh my god. Okay, let's paint this. I think it's time for me to leave. Oh. I fainted once before from hitting the funny bone. Stop breathing, jeez! How hard do you hit your funny bone? Oh my gosh. You get a gold star, full out gold star shooter, and sent it from stun to sticker. Hard. I mean, clearly it was hard, but dang. Also, we got this piece from Michael's. I was struggling to find something for this, actually. So, really glad I was able to find something to do this with. Why is it even called that? It's not funny when you hit it, it's funny for everyone else. I don't care if you broke your elbow. Okay. Other people's pain is fun. Ouija board that looks like it's covered in blood. So I've actually tried to do something with blood splatter before with resin. It just doesn't work very well. I haven't figured out the technique to do it. I'm sorry, I can't really do that one very well. So my arm and hand started feeling weird from lack of oxygen, which just made me focus harder on it, breathing even less, creating a bad circle that ended with me fainting. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice I didn't breathe. That's crazy. That's insane. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm trying to debate if I can actually physically do this today. We're gonna try our best. Okay. Next question is if this paint's gonna function right. Because paint's not supposed to be this goopy. It's like, I don't even know what to describe how this feels. It's not like paint. It's almost like a paste, weirdly. Oh, yeah, I can do this. It looks dry. It is kind of dry, yeah. But it shouldn't be. It's been sealed and kept in, like, a darker area, things like that. Like, it shouldn't be that dry. But it's not dry, though. It's still very malleable, but it's like a paste, like I said. I can hydrate right now, yeah. Give me one sec. Oh god, hang on. Oh, you're saying because of the dryness. Thanks. I do good, Moss. Yeah, you did good. Hang on. Let me. There we go. Fix the light on that and about to sit down in a weird spot. There we go. It almost makes the dark or like the black even richer, which this black is already very dark. I mean, it's considered like one of the blackest blacks. But dang. It is definitely black now. His way out of it is serving in such a way, my lord. God, you guys are back on the my lord thing. Is Vanta still the blackest? I think technically, yes. So this paint was created in rebellion against the artist that copyrighted Vanta. And it is pretty dang black. But I think chemically, yes, Vanta is darker. You guys do, yeah. Yep. Still love how pissed he gets that Chicago calls the Cloudgate the bean. It's a freaking bean. Can't not be a bean. Like, I don't get why he's so upset. It literally is a bean. Like, even as an artist, it's a bean. Chill. Hatred says it's not. Then what is the darkest hatred? Because I'm pretty sure it is, still technically. Jill is great advice for that guy in general. Yeah. Okay. Let's smear some more on. Looking good. Yep, totally. Smear some morons. Not what I said. Definitely not what I said. Originally. I said it afterwards, but not originally. I'm wondering if I, like, wet the brush at all, if that would help. Maybe a little bit, you know? Not sure at this point. Couldn't hurt, though, if I just, like, mix some water in with the paint, right? Right? Wait, Rev, you paint more than I do. I really don't paint much, honestly. You might know better than I do with this one. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have to, next week, or this upcoming week, I have to help one of my clients decorate for Halloween. What if I just casually slipped in one of my Ouija boards into their house? I don't paint physically, but yeah, definitely want to wet that at least a little. Gotcha. Are we too deep to do that now? It's the next question. It's time to blast into Chase's house and paint. I mean, it's going on. We're getting there, right? Like, use orange juice to make it smell nice too. That sounds awful. It sounds like it would smell terrible. Just saying. See you in an hour. You know, I probably actually passed your neighborhood this weekend while I was driving up to Wisconsin. You're north, right? Eesh. Oh, you're south. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were north for some reason. I can't find it back, but I remember reading somewhere that Vanta blocks, and there is now one that blocks 99.8. Gotcha. Interesting. 99.5, 99.8. Gotcha. Maybe it's this, honestly, because that's what the goal of this was to be darker than, or blacker than Vanta Black, so. Maybe they accomplished it, I don't know. I can't remember at this point. You could probably look it up on the site where this comes from, Stuart Stemple. He just released a pigment that changes color in light and glows in the dark as well, which is pretty neat, honestly, having both aspects of it. My only issue with that one, honestly, is there's so many pigments out there that already do something similar. Like I don't know. That one, like, he's just like acting like as if color changing pigments in sunlight is a whole brand new thing that he invented, and I was like, wait, that's something that definitely already exists. Like, you did not revolutionize that necessarily, but like, I can understand like where he's coming from with both aspects. It's glow in the dark and color changing. That's definitely neat. I don't know how many times I'd need that though either at the same time. I don't know how often I'd need color changing in daylight and glow in the dark at the same time. Ishi sushis. Wait, ish? Did I say ish? I'm confused. Oh, I made a sound. Okay. I was like, when did I say ish? Anna Frank. Be like Grace Kelly. Hey, this is working. For ectoplasm feel. So I have the one I did do before actually had it wasn't glow in the dark, but what it was it reacted to heat. But it was such a slow reaction to heat because of the pigment within the resin. The resin like coated the pigment just enough that it like made such a just slow reaction that it just basically was null, which kind of sucks, of course. But the other one I made had that, and so it's one of those like I'm worried that if I tried to do anything with like glow in the dark or anything like that, the resin would kind of dilute it a lot, and it just wouldn't really matter. I think mine did have glow in the dark actually on it too, and it never glows in the dark. But it's a great idea. It's very similar to the idea I had. Make glow in the dark letters glow in the dark. So we're gonna be using vinyl. I don't have any glow in the dark vinyl already obtainable. I'm actually gonna be using an iridescent vinyl, so it's a color shifting vinyl. We're also going to be hopefully doing a foiling on it too. I'm gonna have inserts of acetate with foil in it that have 6 black kitty cats hidden within this because Dr. Boo has 6 lovely black kitties that are all Halloween kitties. So we're going to include them into the Ouija board for her. This was not a request, this was just something I thought would be kind of cool. I have to work on the vinyl work for it still because I have my old file, but I want it to be a little bit different in style for this time, just because why make it the same when it can be different? This paintbrush is sad right now. But it is a good idea to make the things glow in the dark. Like I said, I did try to make things glow in the dark before. For the very similar thoughts and reasons. It just didn't end up working out, but you know, that's okay. I just gotta win Fortnite with the saber. Nice. GG. I can take a look into what I have that's glow in the dark for the resin again, just to see what we could possibly do. Maybe we can include it. Not sure it's going to guarantee anything at all, but we can include it as long as it mixes well with the pigment. Ugh, almost got like part of it done. This was supposed to be the quick, easy part. This was supposed to be the quick, easy part. Still kill. One. Nice. Food's here? What are you eating? What you got for food? And are you sharing? There's so many, like, little pieces of the paint that's just clumped up and won't smooth out that I have to just kind of flick off right now. So I don't want that getting sealed into the resin. It's nice having a busted melee option in Fortnite again. TikTok is starting to average 5 kills per match. I'm hoping that you get something during the Halloween thing too, TikTok. My fear is that they're gonna get rid of it during the Halloween event. But I'm not. Yeah. Buffalo wrap with spicy chicken. Sounds good. Chasing the back and chasing everybody dance. In my kids empty rooms, I help myself to dress myself like this. Oh, we got most of that side done. Yes, yes, yes. Next side. I can remember someone saying something about Kinetic Blade returning for a bit. Yeah, it's like Gigi had said something about it. I'm not sure where they saw something about that, but they had said something about it. I need to go to Fortnite's creator code and see if I can reinstate my code. Keep forgetting, you guys. I thought about doing it during stream the other day when somebody had mentioned it, and I just didn't. Dang it. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm not joking. See me again. Someday you'll do it. I have to do it within a certain number of days since they took it down before they like remove it completely. And I have to like restart the whole process all over again. Which it really wasn't that hard of a process to do in the first place, but it's annoying nonetheless. And somehow I messed it up because they took it away from me. So clearly I did something wrong already. Yeah, it's Black 3.0. There's nothing wrong with consistency? Oh, okay, gotcha. See, it used to have a little bit more liquid to it than it does now, though. Like I used it when I first got it, and it definitely had some more liquidiness to it. Like there's a spout that you can actually push the paint out of. I can't push the paint out of the spout right now. Like normally there's like that, you can actually put it in. Since it attracts more heat. Isn't Black 30.0 perfect then? So yes, again, it's just I did this paint on the other one. It still doesn't matter. It's just the resin is so thick comparatively that it retains the heat. It doesn't matter. And there's gonna be colors over this too. It's not just gonna stay black. There's gonna be neon pink and neon green. So it won't really attract the light because of that, or like the heat because of that. It's also based on like different colors of light. Like normally glow in the dark things are reactive to not just UV rays, but house lights. House lights can cause glow in the dark things to change colors. Or glow, I mean. Well, black doesn't really retain heat from house lighting. So it wouldn't do anything for that necessarily. And the one I have that has the glow, or like the heat changing, not color changing. The one I have that's heat changing, I had a hair dryer and a heat gun, literal heat gun, blowing on it for about 20 minutes to get it to change colors. So that's how hot it had to get in order to actually change color. And it's like, I wanted something like, you know, like a mood necklace or something when you had it in hand, like a charm that like changes colors based on like body temperature. That's what I was hoping for, just for the fun of it with a Ouija board, because people's hands are on it, stuff like that. But it just didn't work out that way, so yeah. Like I said, this is just the base coat. This isn't the whole board. They changed it recently for the worse, in my opinion. Wait, I bought this. I got this during their Kickstarter, so they hadn't changed anything for it with it. At least this was the very first batch, essentially. Shady. I know, wouldn't that be cool? Like that was my idea and thought process, but it just yeah. Got a software update. I think hardware. Sorry, just to play on words. I think I need a new paintbrush for the sides. A little bit destroyed. You have a newer bottle? Gotcha. Yeah, I got this when the very first time that they released it. So you have a newer bottle and it's still this consistency? That's super strange to me. Like, I am forcing this paint to go on right now. I mean, it looks good though. Like, let's talk about how this looks though. Even still, it looks really good. Like, this is black. Like, it is solid colored. It's definitely what it claims to be, you know? It is definitely dark. It is absorbing the light. For sure. Like, it looks good. Even if we have to fight with it a little bit. A lot. And now it's on your hand? Yeah, just a little bit. That happens, though. It comes off with water, so it's not gonna dye my skin. Just going through and hitting any spots that we may have missed. It's almost dry, too, already. Which is good. I was doing this first so we could do the key pieces, keycaps after this, and then come back to this once the paint dried. Still might do that, but it's already drying, so. Hey Sam, welcome in. What are we creating today? We're working on a Ouija board at the moment. We're working on a Ouija board. We're doing a base coat of black paint, and then we're going to let that dry, work on some keycaps made of resin, and then we'll come back to the Ouija board and do a resin coating on it with colors and stuff to make it all cool and fun. How are you doing today, Sam? It's wonderful to see you. How's work so far? Without the chunky bits in it. That's good. The chunky bits are annoying, honestly. Hope that was a cheap brush. Yeah, I've had it for years, too. All my brushes are cheap. I tend to wreck them. Example A. I use them with glue and stuff like that for bookbinding as well, so I usually just get cheap brushes, always. I don't have, like, any expensive brushes. Considering my painting is used for things like this where it's a coating, yeah, I don't go expensive. Makes no sense to go expensive for that. There we go. Oh. Very cool. Work is not bad today for me as I'm stalking instead of being behind the deli. That's good. That's good. You work at a deli. So if okay, genuine question. So well, here's a statement first. I really, really like pepperoni. Like, I love pepperoni. The best pepperoni on pizza is the chunks of pepperoni. Tell me I'm wrong. But it's like the little, like, pieces of pepperoni that, like, are in little chunks. And I want more of those. Oh, more chunks on my pizza. So if I were to go to a deli and ask them for, like, a thick cut of pepperoni, but like not that much pepperoni. Is that a like doable thing? Here in Rhode Island? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't realize people took the holidays seriously. Not gonna lie. It's just, there's like a small crevice I'm trying to get the paint into and it's being annoying. Here we go. Come on. Go, go, go. TikTok, I need to message you later about something. I have an idea I would like to run past you because you're a current Clip of the Month winner. I just have to remember to do so. So I'm saying it now, so hopefully I remember to do it later. That's worked so well for everything else. People take literally everything seriously, even pear. Yeah, people ask for pepperoni, salami, and provolone cheese in small chunks for pizza, salad, and calzones. Ooh. Oh, I need to do that. Pizza places nowadays, like, I feel like I haven't found a pizza place, at least in Chicago, maybe. It might be a Chicago thing that they don't do it, but, like, they don't do the little chunks of pepperoni. And that's seriously the best type of pepperoni on pizza. I don't get it. Maybe they just don't know yet. They haven't learned. I did that on my homemade pizza, though, recently. Because the problem is, like, I can get, like, sticks of pepperoni, you know? I only just got the idea. You can thank, they don't do it. I know, right? What is that about, Professor Tofu? Shite came up with the idea the other night. Also, you were the winner when we first started Hatred. You were the beginnings. Things grow. Ugh, I hate sausage. I despise sausage. I know they use it all the time. It's so annoying. Oh, come on. It's just a little dot. Little dot! Ah! There, I got it. Depends on the type of sausage. I don't like any sausage. The texture of it bothers me to eat. Okay, the crevice has been sealed. Now just the rest of it. I must fulfill it. Inform teacher TikTok. Wait, what? Yeah, idea. Yeah. I'm just kidding, I don't care about the role I use. Yep, and that's why we're trying to make people care about it. I'm adding things to it, so hopefully more people are interested in it. VIP bonus. My mission has, yeah, Columbus Day weekend, my coastal town IRI is a popular 3-day weekend for the rich people and have second, third house. Oh my god. See, I know it's not just Columbus Day anymore, it's also Indigenous Peoples Day as well. It's both now, which is interesting. Um, yeah, so like I know, yeah. It's an interesting thing. Oh, so close to getting this side done. You want to hear something crazy about Indigenous People Day? I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather not get anybody upset in any way right now about that. See, this side is like the most important part to actually get fully coated because this is the part that probably won't have that much resin on it. So I definitely have to make sure I get it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Next side that you can see here now. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm about to use all my blackest black on this, honestly. Was not the intention, nor goal. Definitely not my goal. Yeah, especially if the weekend's busy, Sam. That's definitely got to be nice to not be at the deli this weekend, then, for sure. That would not be fun. It's a little cold out, though, so, you know. Maybe, hopefully, not as many people. I don't know how cold it is there, of course, though. It's cold here. But hey, my kitty is snuggling again, which is awesome. I get snuggly baby again. Pretty nippy, yeah. Hi, do you have a story when people were walking in line and somebody stuff? You know, you asked me this one before. There's actually a clip of the exact same story that I said the last time you asked me this. I have a story, and I said it, and there's a clip of it that exists out there in the world. It's a controversial holiday weekend here, so as my town has a Christopher Columbus statue and a big park near downtown, I don't get embolizing people and statues. It just, meh. If the creator of Venti Black wasn't he wasn't the creator. He's just the person that bought it. That's the funniest part. He didn't create it. Scientists created it. He bought it and then copyrighted it. So he is just a douche because of that, especially. He bought the rights to it, basically. But yeah, scientists created it, not him. I went behind the deli yesterday and it was busy. Luckily, I have Sundays and Mondays off work. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I've never understood the idea of embolizing people, historical figures, anything like that in statues. I just don't think it's necessary, honestly. Embolize them in books, embolize them in artworks, not necessarily statues. We don't need a giant statue of a person like that. Like who was Michelangelo? Nobody, right? Like, actually, I legitimately don't know. I know them, the painting, or like the statue, but like, I don't know who the hell he was. Or not Michelangelo, David. Who was David? Duh. That was my bad. David. He was like a nobody, like, or maybe he was like a prominent person in a rich family, something like that, you know. But like, like, okay, but he wasn't like somebody that could like have any importance or anything like that. Not really. You guys, my brush, I can actually see the correct bristle color. Here it comes. Oh no. Oh no. Not what I was expecting, but here you go. I had to change my shirt today because I had a different shirt on that I like better with these pants, but I didn't want it to get covered in paint. And this one I can actually roll the sleeves up on. I can't roll the sleeves up on the shirt I was wearing, basically. Is the Bible David? Oh, gotcha. When I look at him, I don't imagine that. I don't know. It's nothing like there's no, I don't know. It doesn't feel as, I don't know. Even if it is based off of a religious person, like it doesn't scream to the top of the world like that, I feel like, you know? I don't know. I thought you were gonna yell at me. I'm not sure. I get yelled at a lot, okay? I want a statue of me, but I want it to have a weak structure so when I die every day it comes closer to crushing someone. The Mwahaha works with that one. The spoons are out of this world. Thank you. We made these a while ago. I think at the beginning of the summer we made these. I like them. I just can't walk around in them. They're great sit-in pants. There's some great sit-in pants. They are not good walking around pants. These female statues are basically just male models with boobs stapled on. Love it. Art. I think I just painted a cat hair into this. No, the usual jazz, chase check, fit check, my favorite point redeem on Twitch, especially when there are chase dances. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to dance when I'm in the art stuff. uh, there's something in it where... Instead, you just get chase struggles today. The letter thing might shoot all sides instead of saying something. Huh? When I took art class, I hated teachers, so I would do all the assignments, but I would ditch class so I didn't have to go. Nice. Your Mac, what'd you miss? Not much, TikTok. We were almost done, though. I'm just manic to dance every time. Gotcha. Hi, Carmel! Welcome in! How are you doing today?
Watch the show or watch the show. Thank you.
Welcome in, you guys. How's it going? Rar! Are any of my mods watching right now that could possibly give Carmel a shout out for me? I am currently a little painted. How's it going? What are you streaming today? Can't TikTok do it? I don't think TikTok can do shout outs. No. TikTok can post the Discord link and a couple of other things, but I don't think that is one. Because that is specifically a moderator function that I can't change. You did Palia. Finally have some romance going with Enar. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. I can just do Discord. Yeah. That's weird. It looks like I did it. I assume I think I know who did it then. Normally it says which moderator did it, and I can't see that, so I have assumptions of who did it. That's cool. Love Enar. That's the one that we're also going to romance, too. That I am romancing as well. I mean, I'm going to romance all of them, but Enar is definitely the one I'm going to go for. Because it's a robot. Duh. Ooh, spooky. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you had fun playing some Palia. If you need a raid and run, please do so. Guys, you all know Carmel. If you don't know Carmel, please go check Carmel out. Very kind human, very amazing person. Got to meet her in real life. Amazing human for sure. Very talented. She does crochet. She does Animal Crossing. She plays some Minecraft with us. I don't think she plays Minecraft on stream, but she plays it with us, so that's all that matters, right? Welcome in for all of you that might not know me. My name is Chase. I'm sorry, I'm still looking at my painting as I introduce myself. Hi. My name is Chase. I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of different things. I made Minecraft, Fortnite, and art. Today we're working on a Ouija board for our friend Dr. Boo. We have been painting this for far too long, but it's finally painted, except for the back. We didn't paint the back yet. Let's flip it over and paint the back now. Welcome to our stream. Chase is painting a portrait of her soul. Valid. Not even gonna argue that one. Haha! That's a decent chunk of paint. Hi. Shake's hand pops in from off screen and clicks the stream deck. Stream deck's over here. You would have seen that one. Feeling in the space between. Give yourself a moment. Also, Rev and Carmel, you guys should definitely get back on the server when we have our costume contest for Halloween. And in general, Shady's got a whole Halloween town that he's built for the community to experience. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. It's got games and cool stuff going on. It's almost done? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. And here I am with a haunted house still not built for a year. Big old chunk, yep. As chunky as this paint is, we need it to be a lot of that. See you later. No problem. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Sam. Good luck with the rest of everything going on this weekend, especially. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. So, lose it. We gotta lose it. And you ask me to come back? Hatred, I feel like if I asked you to come back, you still wouldn't come back. I feel like you've just put off Minecraft in general. I mean, you absolutely can come back, and it would be great, especially for the Halloween contest, to have as many people back as possible. Or the costume contest. And it is absolutely something we would want you back for. I'm gonna post about it in Discord. Of course, too. You also see our Discord a lot. I feel like Carmel doesn't see our Discord as much, so I just wanted to state it while she was here and present. Shady and I just need to figure out a date that we're doing it. Yeah, I know. You stopped completely. Just like down. Can always come back though. I know a lot of people go in phases with Minecraft too. Like some people will play for like a while and then just stop completely, then come back in like a year. So your stuff is always there for you. Ugh. You can show that clip where people bumped into each other. What happened there? Can I? At the moment, I cannot touch my keyboard. Let's see. What was my story? It was, God, it was really stupid. You're gonna learn and have some lunch? Please eat lunch. Yes, absolutely. Hmm. Is anybody able to find the clip where we talked about the story? Oh, wait, it was in. Oh God, was it in our clip of the month one time? I don't think Shike would appreciate that. Wait, what? Oh my God, TikTok. Yes, I think that's it. That's hilarious. Thank you. Shady and Chase have a date. Wait, what? Oh no. No, I don't think Shike would appreciate that. We could have a cookie date. Meet up for some cookies. Crumble? No, Shady says he's gonna take me to some place that's in Indiana, not Crumble. He says it's better than Crumble. You know, I've been told that, and I have yet to believe it. For other places, too. It's just different than Crumble. That's not better. That's the difference I see. A lot of people are like, oh, it's better than Crumble. Nah, it's different than Crumble. And I'm not saying Crumble is the best cookie place in the world or anything like that either. There's definitely cookies I've had that I'm not a fan of from them. Again, my main reason for enjoying Crumble is the fact that it's different every week. Just gives you different flavors, different tastes, you know? But it's not cookies. There's a place called Flying Cupcake. It's so good. Oh, I'll definitely take up some cupcakes. Yes, please. I love cupcakes. I'm a huge cake person, actually. Ah, slowly but surely. You never tried crumble? Interesting. I know there's a few in Indiana. There's quite a few in Indiana. There's actually more in Indiana than there are in, like, Chicago area. There's only, like, 3 in Chicago. Oh, town. My hands, you guys. My hands. But you know, it's working. It's fine. This is the last part of it. Then we can move on to the keycaps, resin those up, get those finished, and hopefully they actually turn out well.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hi, welcome in, Robin. How are you doing today?
Watch the show.
Hey, Shike, would you be able to do another shout out for me? I'm so sorry. I appreciate you so very much. How are you doing? Welcome in. Rawr! My name is Chase, for those of you that don't know me. I'm a variety gamer and streamer here. A variety streamer and gamer, I guess, technically. Yeah, that's right. I made Minecraft, Fortnite, and art, and today we're working on a Ouija board for one of our streamer friends, Dr. Boo. I'm just painting it right now. What were you doing today? What were you streaming today? Welcome in. Lovely to meet you all. If you guys are ever interested in seeing anything that we do, oh, that's the wrong button. Do or make on stream, this is our Discord. We actually do a lot of sewing here, including these lovely leggings I'm wearing right now. We sewed those a little bit ago. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day. You're doing some stained glass mushroom lampshade? That sounds incredible. Thank you so much for the follow, Robin. I appreciate you. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for bringing your community in and choosing us here. We're gonna do resin at some point, I promise. We just have to spend the next 20 minutes painting the back of it. Thank you so much for the follow, Miss Cat. You can have TikTok to do Discord. TikTok, you wanted to post the Discord link? You absolutely can. But yeah, check out our Discord for all of our sewing. And if you guys like Java Minecraft, we have a Java follower server, which we might be doing a little bit later too. And if you need a raid and run, please do so. I hope you have a wonderful night, or like day, or whatever you need to do. Well, welcome, welcome, one and all. That sounds incredible though. Stained glass mushroom lampshade. I love that so much. We love the spooky. Thank you. Let's see if this works right now. Up there is the original Ouija board I made. I made it a couple years ago, or last year. I literally can't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago at this point. We have a haircut scheduled. I gotta get running. No problem. Enjoy yourself. Get your hair did. It sounds awesome. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Should we first stream of the mushroom lamp? Oh my goodness. That's insane. Good luck with it, for sure. Say longer than 10 months ago. Yeah, it was longer than 10 months ago. I mean, you came in during Christmas time too, Hatred. You were in December. So it definitely happened during October. It definitely happened in October. I think it was 2 years ago, because I think I was still on my other setup. It's been a minute. Let's just say that, at least. But yeah. We are fighting with this paint to get this done, I feel like, at this point. If I had just gone with the cheap paint, this would have gone much faster. You can also say longer than 10 months ago. Do you just mean the statement, TikTok? But yeah. Having fun though. He just wanted to show off that he's been here longer. No, he was saying the statement. He said he can also state the same thing. Because you said I can say longer than 10 months, so it's like as if somebody repeated, yeah, I can say it's longer than 10 months too. It's the idea of like parroting in a way. Like I can say those words, not timeline wise, I'm pretty sure. That's why I asked that. Halloween, it's evil. Wait, what? Oh, it's evil Lechonk dance. I see. It's Halloween now, so it's evil Lechonk dance. True, true. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. Where I came from. But yeah. So close. I feel like I should just throw this brush away, not even try to save it. I don't think they're saving it anymore. I literally don't think there's a saving this brush. A little thinning next time? Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, we weren't aware of that, though. But I feel like if I thin it, it won't be as black, you know? It's like, it is soul-sucking black. Which is what we want for the spooky season. Like, this is going to be dark, and that's good, you know? Sally Chase didn't read too much into it. Did read too much into it. I did, yeah. I'm upset. I fear the penguin isn't going to be added to Minecraft. I know, I know. You think that, or you know that? Yeah. Definitely gotta do it at least. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm sad about it too, honestly. Out of all of them, I was gonna vote penguin. Honestly, not even because like anything else, but I like penguins. And all of them suck. Yeah, no, everyone's gonna vote for the dog armor, sadly. And it's just gonna be useless. I'm just saying it's gonna be so useless. Somebody pointed out something that like made me think about it even more, like how useless it's gonna be. Horse armor. Horse armor already exists. Nobody uses horse armor. It's so useless. I still think garden bills are cute. I don't think they're cute in the game. I think they're ugly in the game. I should breed and keep the goats. Those are horses you have to ride. The wolf armor protects the most valuable member of your family that sits in a house and never leaves. Yeah, totally. Also, I don't like dogs, so if I could put the armor on a cat, sure. In fact, that would be more useful to me. I feel like this is the first year a lot of people are divided because there's not really a clear winner, honestly, in this one. I will say the crab has the most useful attribute to it out of all of them. And nobody's batting an eye at it. I see the messages. Give me a sec. What did the crab do again? Its claw is an extender for building. So you can actually have an extension for placing blocks. So you don't have to like tower up and stuff as much anymore. They don't say how far, they don't say any of that stuff, but they never do. So. Of everything, that actually is useful towards the game. I can only place blocks, so if you misplace a block, you still have to pillar up to break it. That's what they say. They haven't said anything, though, so you don't know. Like an extension reach, basically. You don't know. They never say anything for any of them, basically, though. They just leave it up in the air so they don't promise you the world and then not give it to you anymore. We also don't know if the mobs have any other uses. Yeah, exactly. We never do. Never do. Most of the time they don't. Most of the time they don't. Unless Redstoners figure out a reason to have them, they really don't have many other uses besides what they state. Personally, rather they come out with the quality update than promise a lot of stuff they may or may not live up to. No, I agree. I agree. Concrete stairs, for the love of God. Um, the only thing I've wanted since I've played this game. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, they won't do that, but, you know. I think the day that they come out with something like that the community's been asking for like eons is just like everyone will just start crying, I'm pretty sure. In unison, we will all just cry. Okay. Final touch-ups. We got the chunks done now, finally. I just have to go through and get rid of any spots left out here. I still say concrete low-key is ugly. I disagree. It is colorful and pretty. That's okay. We're allowed to disagree. I don't use it on everything either. I don't use it very often. But when I want something colorful, I want something colorful, you know? And there's a lot of colors with concrete you can't get in other ways, so. The pit hungers. How is concrete ugly? It's just a color. True. I would say the crab would be used much, wouldn't be used much anyways. People had been used to it anyways, and you most likely have to hold the crab claw in your offhand, making switching not possible again. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree, but I don't think any of them will be used. That's the thing. Okay, dog armor. You get it once, you don't need it again. You're not going to use it. Like, none of them, most of the mobs they have don't get used often. Let's talk about the allay for a second. As much as I liked the allay, it didn't pan out to what we wanted it to be. Don't use it much. They're cute. They're little. I want to build a little fey creature island at some point where they can't escape and they just live in this little island and stuff. But that's cool. That's all. Sniffer. It finds me flowers. It sits in my basement. It finds me flowers. Like, they're all just decorative pieces at a certain point, I feel like. I mean, even the ones they used to, like, okay, we're never talking about the grumble because that was stupid. You wanted it though? No, I agree. I did want it. I wanted those flowers. I got my flowers. But I don't use it after that. That's it. It's done. Like, but I never would have used the, like, grumble thing that tells you that if it's dark or not. Like, that was stupid. Then there's the stone golem that, like, moved or whatever, or the copper golem, or, well, not the copper golem, the tuft golem, that's what it was, that, like, walks around, living statue. I'm like, I don't want my shit being moved, thank you. If I place you there, it's there for a reason. I still have my reasons for what I voted for. This time around, I really don't care. I like penguins, so I vote penguins. Like, this one's my least, like, I really want this one thing kind of, like, vote, I feel like, out of all of the votes I've ever participated in. You guys, I think this brush is savable because there's, like, no paint on it right now. Nothing on it. It's just... Okay. I'm gonna pause and go wash my hands real quick. And I'm gonna grab the keycaps and we're gonna resin those. Let's just close this up for now. I did that because I like pets. Fair. See, I feel like the bundle still was a miss, honestly. It was still a big miss. Like, I don't know. If you have a stack of something, it takes up the entire stack. So if you have 16 honey bottles, that takes up all 64 slots for the bundle. It's like, that's stupid. So you're playing a coal mine? I know. Pause. Yep, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna throw you guys at BRB. Give me 1 sec.
Hi, Shrimpy. Hey, Trude.
More animals to eat? Oh, God.
TikTok, how are you guys doing today? But you guys took it in a totally different way. You guys took it and said I like fire now.
Although, I have to say, I don't remember. It was just the The wedding incident I told, right?
Yeah, well, then you also told him about Christmas when I wanted a present, and like it was the only thing I wanted, but I asked you the day before Christmas.
But I meant fire related.
Yeah, it was only the wedding, yes.
Because there are more.
I know there were more, but I didn't say that.
Okay. Just saying.
You're never gonna give me up. You're never gonna give me up.
Hurt my head. I know, same, Shady, same. That hurt. Yes. More baby. More baby. Guys, I think there's Baby Maker 9000 indeed. Indeed. There's so many of them. It works so well. So we Pity chicken dance. About everything. Yeah, backstream. Yeah. Okay, so we have the next thing here. I've done a shulker and a bundle, and that bundle and a shulker, so they definitely would prevent that. You can't put a shulker inside of shulker already, so they definitely would have a way to not do that. But yeah. We need our resin. Okay. I don't know what that was. Really don't want to know. I don't want to even think about that. Anyway, moving on. We need our resin. We're actually going to start resining now. Here are our resins. I'm going to look at it real quick just because I want to make sure I get the consistency right. I forget if this is a 1-to-1. Look here. 1-to-1. Okay. Ignore the cat fur on it. Put end chest and shulkers and shulkers and end chest. Yeah. Yes. We have our gloves. We got to do safety things, you guys. We have vinyl or latex-free gloves that we're going to be using. We are not using our bare hands with resin. It would be very dangerous. And we also, I do have a mask because I don't have my air on right now. So I do have a mask that I'm going to be wearing. Make sure you read your resins and make sure you wear your masks if you need to. Because breathing in resin isn't the best. Isn't time for Halloween? Yeah, I was trying to find my Halloween mask. I'm not even lying. I was trying to find it earlier and I couldn't find it. I'm currently just trying to find our... So if you guys were here while my mom was here, we organized everything. These lovely boxes. I'm trying to find the correct stuff that I want to put inside of this. I think it's in the one underneath this, though. Yeah, it's right here. I do have like cute little Halloween style glitter too that I would love to use for the Ouija board. I'm not sure what I want to use, but like I have little pumpkins and little spiders, some stars, some like pink and or orange and black, but like that's not the theme we're going for. It's not Halloween. It's something different. So Not sure if I'm gonna even do that, but it's a thought that I had. But I have other glitters too. Put in it. Oh, forgot to close that. We'll worry about that in a sec. Once we're done with this, we need to finish this first. Yep, glitters. Such a good song. I love this song. Okay, so we've got our mixing cup, we have our popsicle stick we're using to mix. This one doesn't take a lot of resin, so we're not doing a lot of resin. We're not going to waste our resin with this. We need a lot more resin for the Ouija board, so. I need to match. Need to match these. So a while ago, I filled in these pieces with resin so that the crosses were all completely filled in. We're going to take these and we're going to put them in new resin that is going to be filled into these pieces. I'm just trying to clean out a couple of things I noticed here. Like cat fur. Specifically cat fur, actually. Which is probably the hardest thing to clean out of these. Okay, we need to make sure they have numbers on them, so I'm just verifying that I have them put correctly here so I don't mix things up. That's cool too. Okay. These are all correct. Cool. My goal is to have a full keyboard that's handmade by me, just saying. How much do I want? Let's just do... Yeah, we'll just do this. Oh yeah, there's a cap. I forgot there was a cap sealing this in. So we're doing a 1-to-1 ratio. My measuring cup does have measuring device, like it measures. You have the lines to measure. A lot of people with resin will do it by weight, not by the lines on a cup. I tried that once, it didn't work out well for me. So we do it like this. This is how we do it. So that's part A, we'll put in part B. Ooh, okay. Your glasses are loose, you don't know why? I'm so sorry. I feel that, though. This whole plastic sheet that we're using is going to be tossed. It's just a dollar store shower curtain. You don't need fancy things to make cool things. Just saying. Now we're going to stir this for 3 minutes. Okay, Google, set a timer for 3 minutes. Nice slow stirring so we don't get many bubbles in it. And then we're going to mix it with our fun glitter over here, too. Well, it's iridescent flakes, technically, but glitter! She hit that well. Hi, Brownie! Welcome in. How you doing today? Just got home from getting barbecue, so pretty good. That sounds tasty. Let's try that again. I was gonna say, that was a little messed up, Shady. Sounds very Viking. Yup. Rebs is just so simple. Sup, bro? Shut it down low, 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 low. Oh my god, I'm so thrown off date-wise, you guys. I thought today was Tuesday for some reason. Also, did it take us 2 hours almost to paint that stupid thing? Ah! Oh, this took us 2 hours! Welcome in, Cherry Queer. How are you doing today? How's it going? To paint what? We'll see it in a second. I was painting the base for the Ouija board. Late follow from Carl stream. That's all good. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Nobody's ever late here, by the way. You're all good. I am. We are just getting this resin mixed up and go start our first resin project. Then we'll start the Ouija board, which is the main show today. Main thing we're going to be working on today. This is simple. We're doing some keycaps that I started in January. So yeah. Hi, Jojo. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Stop! Okay. We got this. Resin is done. Excited to see the process. So we've mixed the resin. Here are our molds that we're working with. We need to put resin into mold. We need to mix up glitter in it, though. So my debate right now is, do I just mix up straight up? Because I'm probably going to waste a lot of resin, I feel like, because I don't think there needs to be that much resin that I have completely. The forbidden sugar. No, not forbidden sugar. My ear is killing me. Holy crap. Hang on. I can't touch anything because my gloves are covered in resin at the moment. But my glasses are hurting me pretty bad right now. Ah! Okay, ignoring my pain. Ignoring it. Totally ignoring it. Be there in an hour. Try to hang on. Thanks. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I don't know how much of this is gonna end up getting wasted, which really stinks, but you know what? It's okay. We need to dump a lot of this into here. We might add more. So now we're gonna just take this and mix up all the glitter into here, into the resin. I just switched to earbuds even though I'm not a fan of them. So It's not just my headset. It's right now I have the mask on, and I think the mask is hitting a part of my ear that's really uncomfortable. And at the same time with my ear, my like glasses and the mask and the headset, I think that's what's causing the issue. It's only my left ear, always my left ear. Never my right. I don't know why. Am I going north or south? Quick, my Uber needs to know, or he's gonna choose at random. I guess north, according to what you said. It's your right? Weird. Okay, I think that's definitely enough glitter in there. So yeah, you can see how glittery that is. So these keys are going to be clear, iridescent, glitter flaked keycaps, essentially. Custom molded ones? Custom molded headset? You mean? So then what we do now is we're just gonna pour this in to the mold. We're in Canada now. I think we Norse too hard. I think so. The plugs hurt. We had this talk yesterday, I think. I can't wear earplugs at all. Even custom molded, anything like that. I've tried like all different sizes, anything. They just do not work for me. But it's all good. I like the headsets I have. And they don't normally hurt me. Again, I think it's just the mask right now. I think there's the part of the mask that's hitting my ear weird. But it's all good. Try spraying them some of the expanded insulation foam in there? Maybe not. They used to give me ear sores, but I seem to have gotten over that. See, mine cut my ears internally, so that's why I don't wear them. Have not grown out of it. Also, anytime I wear earbuds, I can't emote. My cheekbones are too high, and if I smile or laugh or anything, my headphones will come out of my ear. Crap. I just noticed some of the dry paint is in the mold. Okay, I think I got it. I got it. I'm gonna laugh if this ends up not even being enough resin. We thought it was gonna be too much. It might not even be enough at all. Oh, come on, please. Not enough? Okay, set that aside. I know I overfilled some, so I'm gonna do something really stupid, and I'm just gonna try and scrape it over. Okay, that's not gonna work. So, we're good. Yeah, I didn't get to fill all of them, but it's okay. You want to learn to resin? It's really not super hard, to be honest with you. You mix A, you mix B at equal parts, you pour. That's pretty much it, honestly. There's not much else to it. It's super simple to learn. Next thing we're gonna do. So this is a complicated one. I will say this. What we're currently making is complicated, and I know that from the past that I made them because a lot of them are just so they're so particular and so finicky. So we're trying to make keycaps, essentially. We have these pieces that are like the crosshairs that go inside of it and like in the keyboard itself. If that is not filled properly, it will never sit on a keyboard, ever. So that is probably the trickiest part about this thing. But most resin, not that hard. Most resin's super easy. I went to get little flowers to grow in my yard and make necklaces and earrings. That's awesome. I really like that too. I love doing that. That takes very little resin. Honestly, you could just play with UV resin with something like that. Let's see if this will work. Not if I do that. Wait. Don't think that will work, but that's okay. So these are done for now. You have to let the flowers dry. They have to... I just took my gloves off. I'm an idiot. Okay, let me fix this first real quick. Yeah, it was the mask. It wasn't my headset. Cool. I needed my gloves on still so I could actually clean up. Gloves! I am going to waste a pair of gloves doing this, but whatever. I don't want to touch it without the gloves on. You're back! Welcome back to both of you, Shadow and Hatred. How's it going? We just finished the keycaps. We'll see how they turn out. And a tiny crooked bottle, corked bottle that has a deceased cat's hair in it. Yeah, you can totally do that. You could absolutely do that. The hair may float, is the only thing I would be wary of. You might want to try it with some like pieces of hair that you could find first. But other than that, I would definitely, yeah. Wonder how such a simple mask stops the toxic smells. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. It is very similar. I made this masks to COVID regulation. It's not necessarily a simple mask. There is a lot more to it than you realize. Welcome in, Beba! How are you doing today? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. But just having some sort of protection is better than nothing. And a lot of different resins also have different toxicity levels. So different needs for what they have. How are you today, Beba? I hope you're having a wonderful day. What were you streaming today? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in for all those that are new. You're good, thank you. How are you? What fun stuff are you crafting today? Today we are working on some resins. We just finished creating some keycaps. You played some Stardew. Love some Stardew. Stardew's awesome. We are finishing... We just finished some keycaps. Rawr! We are working on a Ouija board next for our friend Dr. Boo. We're just cleaning up this process, then we will move on to the Ouija board. Yeah. UV resin is crazy. Yes, definitely look into what you're getting, though, because some of them are not good. There's definitely a lot of resins that are not the best. Welcome in, all of you that don't know me. My name is Chase. Hi. I am a variety streamer, do a lot of different things here. We do art. Most of the time, our art is sewing, but we do resins as well, and quite a few other things art-wise. Hi. We also play Minecraft and Fortnite as well. Those are the things that we main. Welcome in TikTok, if you would. Discord. If you guys are ever curious about things that we made on stream, you can check out our Discord. The link will be posted in chat in a second. Thanks, Roddy. And we have a made on stream section where you can see anything that we made, from prom dresses to swimsuits to literally like half, like my leggings. Literally to my leggings. But, oh, real quick, I'm going to take this pan to my closet so it can dry and harden. It takes 24 to 48 hours for the resin to dry. Again, make sure you read what your resin requires and what you need for all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to do that, and we'll bring out our Ouija board. We'll get that going. Ready? Let's go. It was still sticky. One sec. Be right back. Needs a lot of airflow though? Yes. Yes, it does. here is our Ouija board. Ta-da! We just painted this today. We just painted this today. It was right before we... Oh my god. I immediately got black on my hands. We just finished this a little bit ago. It is very dark. It is technically blackest black. Well, that's what the paint's called. Well, black 3.0. Whatever. So we're going to need a lot more resin than we just did. We're going to paint it, or not paint it, resin it with a neon pink and neon green colors per the request. Let me put this glitter away and glued the cork, but it got humid inside the bottle. Oh, yeah. To be fair, I think you're better off putting the hairs in a very small sample bottle, and you could eventually also wear it around your neck. Yeah. Yeah, the humidity, for sure. I can understand that. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Wonderful to meet you. Wonderful to see you. Babe, I hope you had a fun time playing Stardew today. For sure. Sorry, I'm like just taking a breath before we start this because this is about to be a little bit of a mess. We did this once before, and it is... We had to throw away this at the end of this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up there again. It would mostly work if all the air was sucked out, it was airtight. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I need this or not. I'm gonna keep them here for now. So here's my thing. We do have neon green, neon pink. Pacific Northwest, and it's very wet. I come. Okay, so let's get our pinks and colors. Thank you so much for the follow, Siestal Breeze. I appreciate you. Welcome in to the crafty crew. Is that what we called it? You guys, somebody, like, I feel like when I originally made this Twitch, I, like, called the, like, subscribers crafty crew or cool cats. I can't remember which one it is now. It was something like that, though. Crafty crew? Thank you. Thank you. I can't remember what I named it. It's my channel. I just feel like I should know that, right? Baby Tate's trying to sound cool. Oh my god, like, so there was like a behind the scenes things that you can do with streamers, like with your subscribers, like the different tiers can each have different names. And like, I don't remember what all of them are, and they were awful. They were awful. But yeah, LOL crafters. Yup. Crafty crew, crafty bunch. I don't think bunch works for me. Okay, so we have a bunch of pigments. We need pink and green. I feel like rose is pretty hot pink, right? Then we've got a bunch of greens here, but I think, yeah, kiwi is pretty green. What do you guys feel about these two? How do we feel about those? We also have some liquid pigments we can throw in there too. Ooh, wait. Ooh, that green might be better. Do melon green and melon pink. I need to do what the client asks for, not what we want. She wants hot pink and hot green. Oh, that's definitely a better pink. The rose was not pink enough. So we do have, this is the glow pigment. We could throw the glow into the pink. Is there any pigment in here? Wait, what's going on with this? Oh, I need to shake that a lot. We do actually have a green pigment. So we can throw these glow pigments into this to hopefully maybe get it to glow. But I'm not sure how that's going to work. Let's see. We also have... These are the color changing ones. Got these liquid pigments. Do I have... These would be a little harder because I don't know... I'd probably have to mix the colors properly, and that's going to be tricky to get them like to be a hot color, which seems weird to say. Totally didn't forget till now to do an Etsy review. Oh my god. It's okay, Jared. Nobody ever does them for me. Very few people will ever do Etsy reviews for me. It's all good. I should say not nobody, because I know Brownie has. So we can mix these in, see if that would work. We also have glitters. We could do glitters too, and some of it, but I don't think all of it. But do you guys think we should match it? Oh, wait, these are pigments. These aren't glitters. Oh, these are pigments. That's neat. Me not even knowing what I have. Oh, those came out. That's not good. I have glitters somewhere. Oh, in my glitter box. Oh, I did? What was about to say? I don't know if I ever did. Yeah, you did. You did. My coasters, at least. I don't think you ever did for the onesies, though. I think messages from me to remind me of you. It's all good. It's all good. My Etsy is so random because of what I do with it that I don't feel like it's honestly super necessary for it. So, we have glitters. Here. We got some, like, fine glitter we could use. We got some chunkier glitter. Do we have green and chunky? Is that empty? I think I just have one that's completely empty in here. I don't have green, though, which just kind of stinks. I have this green. That's not green enough. Is that green enough, though? Hang on. Blue, green, let's see. Do you think a darker green glitter or a lighter green glitter? This light green doesn't, I don't know. It's kind of a weird green, honestly. Should TikTok leave a review? Something like, no, I don't think you can. TikTok, you have to buy something to get it to leave a review. You have to buy something from my Etsy to leave a review. What do you guys think? Which glitter color should we do? Like, lighter or darker for the green? I have a really hot pink glitter, so that's perfect. I just have to get it out now. I also have this green. Honestly, this one might work better, but it's kind of like the other one already, so I'm not sure. Which one is more melon? They're all green? Yeah, that's the pink. That's a pretty hot pink, I feel like. Order the gummy bear grab bag. I'm sure Chase can put in some melon ones for you. That's fair, I could. Actually, I don't know if I have any green gummy bears at the moment. I don't know. Maybe we don't put glitter into the green? I'm not sure. I have no melon. I don't know right now, TikTok. I don't know off the top of my head which ones I do and don't have. There's a giant bag of them in my house. I have a massive bag. You got green and pink bears? Okay, so I had some green at some point. Filled with more gummy bears. They're not real gummy bears. They are resin bears. Do not, I repeat, do not eat them. Yes, do not eat them. It comes with a statement that says that too. I could do silver. Or black, I don't know. Let's just go with this, I think, for now. Oh, but these are cool. I want to use these glitters one day. They're so freaking cool. I have like confetti stars. Oh, guys, I want to do stuff. I want to do cool things. Make cool things. Let's start with this. I'm going to actually put some of the pigments into cups first. Let's see, how many we're gonna need? We need solid colors. Okay, hang on. Dutchy? What? Oh, hey Mike, welcome in. How are you doing today? Sorry, I have to go grab a cup real quick. One sec. No, I can't talk Dutch. We've known Bike for a little bit now. Why does that make me want to eat them? Because all of you like forbidden things for some reason. You like the forbidden frosting, now the forbidden liquid sugar. Like, what is wrong with all of you? The forbidden gummy bears. No, I can't speak Dutch. You translated it for me at one point, actually. Hatred. One sec. We're going to need our cup, our stir stick. So we're going to do a lot more resin this time. We're going to split the resin into these little cups, and then we're going to differentiate, or start mixing those with this and everything else. So we get all of our fun colors. For people who never understand my name, yeah. The forbidden fruit. Can't blame the Christians, at least. What? Oh, the forbidden. I see now. Okay. What are we making? We're gonna be making a Ouija board. We're making a Ouija board. We're not making food. No, we're not making food. Nobody can eat this. We're making a Ouija board. We painted this earlier. We just finished some resin keycaps. Now we're gonna work on this. It's gonna have a hot pink, hot green mixture on it. We're gonna have some vinyl on it at some point. And yeah, vinyl's gonna be being put onto it next week. Possibly on Thursday instead of Tuesday like we were going to do, because Tuesday, Fortnite is releasing the Fortnite Mirrors thing, so we might be doing that. Need to put my mask on. Again, not a lot of protection, but it's better than nothing, so. I'm gonna ventilate a dish area. We Gucci. Yeah, I'm having fun so far. I haven't done resin in so long that it's like so much fun whenever I get back into it again. Why do gloves never fit me? I hate it. These are smalls and like they just don't. My wrist, my wrists are too small for gloves, I swear. So we've got our mixing cup. Again, we have to do equal parts of both solutions from our resin. We're gonna be doing a lot. I keep forgetting that there's a thing inside of this. You're gonna hop off. No problem, TikTok. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later. I missed it. Oh my god. I was dying at that last night. Okay. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I'm debating if that's enough. Do I go 200 to 400 or do I do it to 300 milliliters? The chemical's that bad? I've never worked with epoxy. It's not good, but it's not like the worst in the world, of course. But you definitely, and it depends on which resin you're working with. Different resins have different toxicity levels and that's in that nature. This one isn't that bad. It's not the worst out there. But it's still better safe to be than to be sorry. So 200 for now. True. Well, 200 goes to 400. That's why I was asking. Yeah, different resins have different, like, qualifications. Yeah. So funny enough, so I used to do a lot of resin, a lot. Like most of my channel, I never sewed before. I actually only did resin during my art days. And so when my hands started having problems, they actually thought for a little bit, that it could be my resins that were causing my hands issues, because of the chemicals in them. But, oh shit, I forgot to, I didn't put the on properly. So that tells you how dangerous it can be. It wasn't that, but it was one of their thoughts. Because they were trying to figure out what was wrong with me. But I always wear gloves, no matter what I'm doing with resin. Always wear gloves. And I scrub my hands diligently afterwards as well. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. I got paint in here. Okay. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Cool. Is it true? This is true, but I don't think I'm a big enough bitch to be mentally toxic. Wait, what? At most be mentally toxic. The resin is physically toxic, so you can carry around resin and do both at the same time. Oh my god. Anyway. You stir it up nice and slow for 3 minutes. Make sure the chemicals are mixed together. You can see the difference. I don't think you guys will be able to see the difference. I can try though. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see. Do you see it? You see them swirling together in there? Physically toxic, but some of them just gaslight and guilt trip you. Yep, just the bad ones, of course. Also, like, your head in Minecraft threw me off. I was looking in the room at one point the other day, and I was just like, what the heck? Like, I'd never seen your head before, and I was so confused. But it's awesome, and I love it. Was that? It was mostly white except for a banana picture. Your dad tried to gaslight you into going to the dentist? What? How so? Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. I haven't been for like 8 years and he wants me to go. I don't think that's gaslighting you. I think that's just wanting you to go to the dentist. I think it's just him wanting to go to the dentist. I also haven't been in way too long, and I definitely need to go to the dentist. It was what he was saying to you? Oh, okay. Valid. Valid. But yeah, for those of you guys that want to try resin, I say go for it. Stop! I need to stir this for longer. It's not mixed together yet. There are different things with heat and things like that that change how resin sits. And right now it's cold, so it's not forming properly. So I'm going to stir it for a little longer than I need to. I'm not even going to the dentist again. I should go, but I'm not. My teeth don't hurt. Bug me. I know I have like 5 cavities. I already know I have like 5 cavities. I need to go to the dentist. I know I got some of them during COVID. Yeah, I know. It's the price of the dentist is the problem for me. I just haven't gone. But one dentist that I know of that has like a plan and stuff that you can go to him for a lot cheap for like a yearly membership thing. It's not that bad, so. Second time in my life was when I was 18, only had 2 cavities in all those years, and suddenly every time I went to the dentist I had 2 more. Yeah, I'm just not believing that. No, I 100% believe that, because I never even had a cavity until I was about 20. Ever. But then I had a bunch of cavities. Your teeth just degrade as you get older, and that's just what happens. It's 100% real that you are having issues as you get older. Okay, that's mixed properly now. Is the dentist in your country very expensive? Everything in my country is very expensive. Anything medical, you can't afford. Nobody can afford, except for rich. Discounts for people without insurance? Yeah, I know. Yeah, America is not known for their health care. Yeah. Students is free, but I'm also not above getting dentures. What? Yeah, health care in America sucks. Everything's a business here. Yep. Yeah, I don't have health insurance. And they make it really difficult for you to try and get health insurance, too. Okay, this is all mixed. Now we have to separate this into our 6 cups. Honestly, get super sad if you dwell on it too much. Yeah. So you just try not to think about it and you move on with your life. Resin! Yay! That's honestly why I still live with my folks. Oh, really? See, even if I lived with them, that wouldn't matter. Like, once you turn 26, like, you're not on their health insurance anymore. I missed 2 teeth from not going to the dentist when I didn't have insurance, so got so bad that they had to be pulled because I couldn't afford to root canal. Damn. That's insane. Where did that hair be? Sorry, a piece of hair just fell into my resin. I have no idea where it came from. I have to get it out, though, before I mix in my colors and accidentally blend in a piece of hair into this piece. Okay, I'm just gonna even them out now. To the best of my ability. Okay. I'm gonna clean that up real quick. I mean, I pay all the utilities, so it's about what rent would be. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean. Health shouldn't cost you a kidney? Yeah. Especially if you lose a kidney at the same time. Sorry, bad joke. We'll be alright. Well, Bright Aid. Bright Side, you don't have to pay the bill for 7 years and you clear. True, that's fair. Where does my... Oh, it's behind me. That's trouble. Yeah. It happens, but it sucks. That's because you can get away with it in America because you don't put down any rules for it or even regulate it. A lot of farm in the US give cheaper prices for other countries. Yeah. Yep. Rent seems to be going down in Chicago. Liar. Liar. Common, I don't know. I can tell you in the city, it's not... It's a lot, no matter where, honestly, though. From college, have dropped my credit card and stopped getting calls. Jeez. I saw some places going for 800 and 900. Where? Yeah, I definitely wildly flip changes from place to place. That's what I was trying to get at. Sorry. I didn't see anything under 1,300 before the pandemic. I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I asked where, because depending on the area, I can understand, but I've seen studios for 2K in Chicago. You can rent your house for 1,000 to 1,200? Dude, a whole house? Are you kidding me? That's the again, that price is the price for, like, even in your Kansas price is the price for, like, a studio apartment here in Chicago. I was gonna say, you're talking about the sus neighborhoods. You're talking about the neighborhoods that you might get murdered in. Yeah. You're talking about the better neighborhoods in Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry, Tofu. I know around the neighborhood that you're in, but, like, damn, it's a really sus neighborhood. I'm sorry. It's still sus. Honestly, even Pilsen's sus. And that's a bit better sometimes. It's not that bad. I was about a block away from your place when I was at that film shoot that I got COVID at. The symposium I was at was talking about the shootings in the area. Oh, it's close to my rent. Again, for the whole house. That's insane. Like a multi-bedroom house with a fenced yard. Yeah, that's, again, a studio apartment in Chicago. I can't fathom that. That's insane to me. Okay, time to put the dyes into this. I'll flip to this camera if you guys would like to see this part. It's cheaper to buy than rent right now because it's equal or less than price. That's insane. To buy anywhere in Chicago, it's about in the millions, probably. If you pretty far north going for 1,000, what kind of apartment is it? Are we talking studio? Are we talking bedroom? Are we talking... Also, certain play areas north. So there's some areas off of, like, the Wilson Red Line that actually were 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom even that were actually really cheap. You want to know why? They were right across the street from a Alcoholics Anonymous, a drug addiction recovery system, a mental hospital, and something else. And I was looking at apartments and I found that and I'm like, nope, never mind, I'm good. Like, there's a reason they're that cheap usually when they're even up north like that. There's a reason. And yeah, they're not usually a good reason. Like, especially for me, like, I used to go out at night a lot more. And I'm like, okay, young female, right out of college, moving into that? That doesn't sound like a good idea. 11 apartments downtown, but they look so nice, but I'm not living downtown anymore. Fair. Oh, there's some parts of the state that are cheap to live in. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. After being in a mental health hospital, I am betting it's more likely for a prisoner to escape than patient. No, I agree. It's more the letting out. I go back to the statement of our healthcare system's not the best. And I've been in a mental health institution as well before. I have nothing against people that have been in mental institutions. Honestly, you're probably there because you wanted to be there most of the time. And it's usually the factor of a lot of people aren't healthy when they get out. A lot of people aren't actually helped when they leave. So that's where I come from with that, at least. Cities are more expensive as well as the coast. Middle of bumfuck nowhere in the center of the country is generally cheap. Yep. I was helped well enough to stay alive until they sent me somewhere else. I was just passed on to the next schmuck. And none of that ended up helping. What helped me the most was actually medication that they never even offered me. In fact, they actually took away from me. Get a student dorm in Hyde Park. You mean expensive as fuck? I asked it too much. I'm really curious. If it's bothering you, just say, oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit at all. You're totally fine. How's the mental health in the US? It's shit. It is worse than our actual healthcare. Yeah. 3 people who needed help, but they had to be picked up by someone and it was a process. Dang. The entire thing is just an overall attitude of the country. We don't prioritize the good of the people. Yep. But it is getting better than it used to be. Certain areas it is getting better, but definitely not everywhere for sure. Is this open? Nope. That's not even open. I need scissors. Where are my scissors? Back here. You're down and they pretend you're better and you get thrown with bills with it at the same time, only making you more. Yeah. It's pretty similar, yeah. Talking about free mental health for the state, or they were, it's been a but, dousing the glow-in-the-dark stuff in there. Hopefully it will work. About the bills, I appreciate that so much. That's good. I knew about the bills just because I was logical when the situation happened. I didn't know how bad the bills were, technically, until my mom told me about it at some point. One of the government candidates is still talking about. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully the glow-in-the-dark shows up with the amount that I've just dumped in there. The governor mayor. I see. Yeah, we need better mental health care in general. Better care. More for the people. We're doing away with property tax? Really? He's a keeper. That is the keeper, yeah, true. Definitely cares for you. 20-30-ish, but that's the plan right now. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna mix these and see how these pigments look. After that, we'll figure it out. Wait, what? How? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Wait, where? Indie. They no longer need it with the amount of residents they have? Really? Same with sales tax? Really? I doubt they're gonna get rid of it fully. That seems silly. From our capitalistic perspective of America? Nah, there's no way they're gonna get rid of it. Oh, I forgot to, like, do this. I was gonna switch it so you guys could actually see the colors I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Nobody yelled at me. And you're totally fine, Bike. It's all good. We have no problem. I have no problem talking about things. Washington has no income tax, but very high sales tax, gas tax, and soon mileage tax. Mileage tax? How do you even, like, what? May change, but I have to learn new tax laws, so as of right now, that's what's set in place. Crazy. We have mileage tax too. Oh, I don't own a car. I don't own a car, so it doesn't matter for me. Yes, taxes are different in each state too, yeah. So this is the one with the glow in the dark in it. And this is the one that's just the pigment. Let's see what this looks like. I think I need more pigment in here. It's not very dense. Still pretty opaque. There's federal and state taxes, and some cities have different taxes in place. Yes. You live in a small town? Fair. Probably info I didn't know some things. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad my chat's a little bit more educated than I am on some of the stuff, obviously. Some things definitely hit people differently. So, like, the housing taxes are different things. Like, I don't own a house, so that doesn't hit me. I don't own a car, so mileage taxes don't bother me. Different things like that are different for every person as well. So the U.S. is a country, but imagine all 50 states as their own country as well. We are united under the same government, but we have different rules, laws. Yes. I only think of the city taxes because a few of the towns around here have separate food and beverage taxes for restaurants. Interesting. That's weird. No, kind of same thing, country and province, but it's only the with rules, not with taxes, for what I know. Gotcha. Makes more sense. Okay, are you guys ready for this masterpiece of something? Whatever it's gonna end up being. Whatever is about to happen here. You guys ready? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do retirement stuff. Oh, God. Yeah, US taxes are the worst. It's her board, I think. I think your camera's messed up. A portion of your screen is just black. He knows. He knows, Jojo. He knows. He's been here this whole time. Wait, I wanted to make sure. I want to make this darker. I was gonna say Shady can answer that one. He's actually a tax expert. What am I getting pinged by? Okay, pigments should be good now. I missed you. You're totally fine. It's okay. Yeah, we have to do them 100% ourselves. Not necessarily. We can go to companies like Shady. Yeah, we have companies lobbying for us to keep it that way too, rather than fixing it and doing it how most European countries do it. Yes. Yeah. Mix these up. I need to check my phone real quick because I was being pinged by someone and I don't know who it was, and that's concerning when I don't know who's texting me in certain situations. So let me just really quickly check and make sure that it wasn't something super important. Give me a sec. Oh, it was TikTok. The app, not a text. Okay, we Gucci. Move all this to the side. Here is where it gets fun. I'm gonna keep it on this view because you guys are probably gonna enjoy this view much better. Let me just shove my sleeve up my arm. Okay. These need to be cleaned. Let's set all this to the side. We've got pigments, glitter, glow in the dark, and then solid. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna move these even. Everything needs to be moved because this can get really messy in a sec. I'm even gonna make sure my stream deck and stuff is blocked off. Okay. Okay, hang on. I actually need a sec. Hang on. 1 sec. Let me BRB. Your game was really laggy? Gotcha. Oh, can you shut my fit check? We got a turtle on our heads. Okay. What's a 10S? Me. Not even knowing what that is. Okay. So what we're going to do now, resin. I didn't decide how I wanted to do this. I still don't know how I want to do this. It's not as hot pink as I hoped it would be in the end. I might have needed more pigment. I know, that's what I'm saying. It could be the solid black with the hot pink, but it definitely didn't come through as pink as I wanted it to. So that kind of sucks. Let's put the green on, see how that looks. At least the green comes through. Could add more to the next one and do various shades. I could, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad people were able to answer questions for you. Expecting them wanting to control things would mess up if I tried. It's because it's such a liquid and like it's so freeform. It's fun for that reason for sure. It's definitely hard to control things, but there are different techniques and things like that. I'm just doing a free-for-all right now. There are things like if you look up how to do like ocean waves and stuff like that with resin, that's definitely a thing. Like I said, this is specifically just a free-for-all for me. This pink is just not solid, and that's what's going on. I can see uneven on this. It's just super opaque. Let's see, what can I do? Constantly feeling guilty if I messed up a color, accidentally making a small damage or whatever. I mean, none of it's supposed to be perfect. There's nothing about this that's supposed to look a certain way, is the thing here. You guys are assuming that this is supposed to look like something in general. It's not. There's not at all supposed to look like anything. It needs to be perfect. I mean, what it says, this isn't perfect, though. Why would this not be perfect? I could do something new with the sea glass art? Yeah, definitely. Ocean Wave one is really cool. It's something that I have not done much of, but it is really neat when you do it. Plus, this is a gift. It's not necessarily for somebody like in any... It's not a paid thing. Nobody paid for this. This is a gift to a friend for me. There we go. That came out a lot pinker now. I always have some idea in my head I want to achieve, and things never turn out the way I want, so I get frustrated. I want to try abstract, though, because I love the look. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm going to do a darker green now, too, to just even this out. I'm going to add papaya. Add more dimension to it, another shade. Yeah, that's why I'm actually going to play with it and add more onto it now. We're going to add a different tone of green into it as well to this next one. So you just got to play with it and let it go. Like, that's the one thing with this. Like, it's very freeform. There's not much that you can do to it to make it exactly how you want it. You have to let it exist how it is. There's other resins like you were talking about with flowers. Those can be a lot more controlled. Typically, it's clear with a flower in it. There's not much that you can mess up with that, honestly. It's just put the flower in, put the clear in, you're good. This is a little bit, again, this is super freeform. This is something that's totally different in that aspect of, like, what that is, so. Definitely your first one. This song is in another language? Yes. It's from the anime Food Wars. It's from an anime, if that tells you anything already. Okay, now here's the question. Let me see. I'm just gonna do a test piece. I kind of like it. It's like a clearish color because it's glitter. Sue's word good. I barely even heard about it. I like it. It's a funny one. It's you have to be prepared for it mentally to watch it. But I think it's good. I would say you have to be mentally and physically prepared for it, actually. I should add that in. Okay. I kept this because now we're gonna smoosh this around. We're gonna pull all the resin to the edge so it is covering the edges here. It's going to drip down, and I'm okay with that. I kind of want it to be messy on the edges here. I actually, in fact, would prefer it to be messy on the edges, to have like little drips down. I think that might be much more fun than a clean one. Oh, wrong side. Then we're gonna do this. Yeah, I could use a heat gun. I'm just trying to get it to the edge, like, those edges to be, like, kind of drippy and stuff. Like, this side got really drippy because of what I did. The other sides didn't, so I was just trying to get some more drippies on there. There we go. Ah, it touched the resin! It touched the resin! Hang on. The board needs to be edgy. I was doing really good and didn't hit the resin once. Okay. Need to put more gloves on. What do you guys think so far, though? How do you guys like it? I mean, it's like, it's too light here, I think. But I can't really add anything else to it like that, so. What do you guys think, though, overall? Good? We could use the... let's see what the hot glue gun can do to it. Let's see what it will do if we get that in. I'm going to mute when I do this because this is very loud and obnoxious sounding. So I'm going to mute while I use the hot glue gun for a sec. There we go. Makes me think of a mountain in northern lights behind it. The cool tool there is just a heat gun? Yep, just a heat gun. It's actually not even a good heat gun. Just a heat gun. But I like this a lot better already. It has more swirl to it, more like just, it has more movement to it than what was before. I like this a lot. I can see a piece of hair in here though, so I'm gonna grab that. Don't wear your typography for sure. Dude, I was going to. That's what I was wearing earlier, actually. It's literally what I was wearing earlier. He still looks like the Northern Lights. I like it. Gotta grab my toothpick and a paper towel. I can see a piece of hair. We did need to heat the gun anyways because with resin, bubbles rise to the top. And so, using the heat gun took a bunch of those bubbles out. However, because we're going to be coating this in a clear resin next week anyways, it's okay if there ends up being bubbles in the top because it will be covered with vinyl and resin in the future. But yeah, the glitter is actually flowing more in these weird lines now, which is really cool. This side still got a little bit too, not enough like solid color. There's too much just glitter sunk down here. But I don't think it's the worst. I think it's pretty neat still, so I'm okay with it and happy with it for now. Awesome. Part of me is like wondering if I should just take a paper towel and like clean off the edges actually though. I don't know how well it would work. And if I do it, I have to like commit to it. The edges drips don't look as good as I wanted them to. So I'm like gonna try to get rid of them if I can. Then we have to I have to move it to a safe spot so it doesn't get a bunch of fur in it. Because of my little beast. Let's try to clean it up, I think. This was a bad idea. Yeah, I don't think this was a good idea. But now I have to kind of commit to it because otherwise it's going to look weird all the way around if I don't. I'm going to need more paper towels after today. Hi, Jolly! Welcome in! Thank you so much for that raid! How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Oh my god, I can't hear my alert for some reason. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing today, Jolly? Welcome, raiders. My name is Chase. How are you all today? Do you know, what are you making? We're working on a Ouija board right now. That's not gonna work. We're making a Ouija board at the moment. How are you doing today? What were you streaming? How's it going? Okay, new solution. I'm gonna coat all of it in resin. Working on a custom Ouija board for our friend. TikTok's not here anymore, Hatred. TikTok is gone. But welcome everyone that's new. My name is Chase. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a lot of different things. I main Fortnite, Minecraft, and art. Today we're making a Ouija board. Like I said, custom Ouija board for a friend of mine who loves and adores Halloween so very much. They picked the colors and we're just going from there. Did some Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. Doing your Dark Forge playthrough. Nice. I love it. And there's some people that are doing that as well. They seem to be having lots of fun with it. We're just finishing this up. We just put the resin down and got everything mixed up and all that. Just cleaning up the edges here. And then we are going to let it harden. We'll be back next week to put more vinyl on, put the vinyl word lettering on it and the final resin coating to seal it all together. So, yeah. Been having fun though today. We made some keycaps earlier, then this, and we're working on this. It's been a lot of fun. It took me a little bit longer than I thought it would, so we might not do as many a game today like I was originally thinking I might, but it's okay. Oh, sorry. If you guys are ever curious of anything we've made on stream, you can check out the Made on Stream section over in our Discord. This is what we've got so far. Hope you guys like it. It's pretty cool, I think. I'm glad you enjoyed Baldur's Gate today. I'm gonna go move this so that it can start its curing process. It has glow-in-the-dark pigment, it has normal pigment, it has glitter in it. It's honestly, I love it. You're gonna go to sleep? No problem, Bike. I hope you have a wonderful night. See you later. Get some rest. Bye! Are you gonna do the numbers? Will you be adding Made in China? No, I will not be adding Made in China onto it. No, it was not made in China. Thank you. Made by Chase. Actually, I can do that part. I can do that part. I have stickers with my logos on them. But yeah, this is all just this. I see you sent me a mess. Oh, are you asking if you have one? Is that what your message is, Jolly? I can't see it at the moment to trench my thing because of resin. But absolutely, yes. I will make you one. I love making these. But yeah. I'm gonna move this real quick. I'll be right back. I can't change scenes because of my gloves, but give me just a second, you guys. I need to be very careful with this. Okay, it's in place, ready to... Good night. Okay. I can take this off now. Oh my goodness. She moves to like, to maybe. Okay, let's do a little bit of cleanup real quick. Oh my goodness. Ouija board done. I didn't use all my paper towels. Yay. This is going in the trash. It's way too... It's done. It's dead. Put all this back. These need washed. Actually. Washed. Pointing to each other emoji. What? So this one will be a little bit different. Like I said, this is a custom made one for somebody. So Dr. Boo, if you do not know Dr. Boo, she has 6 kitty cats. 6 lovely black kitty cats. They're all named after Halloween-y things. And so we're actually going to include 6 little kitty cats onto her board for her as well. So those will be included, and I'm going to do them a different way than just vinyl. I have a heat foiling pen that we're going to put on a clear acetate. I'm thinking a black foil, honestly, for the black kitty cats. And those will be on some black acetate, and they'll be in like different kitty positions and stuff like that. I thought would be kind of cool. I have to figure out how they're all going to look, of course, still, and put them all around it. And then I'm thinking like 3 and 3 still, obviously, because 6, I don't want it to like be like too random, but I want it to look nice still. Then we have the vinyl that we're just going to go on it. It's, very similar to most Ouija boards with all the letters, yes, no. And we're going to be using a iridescent. Actually, I'm debating. I might use a silver vinyl because of the colors we have. I don't know if I have iridescent that would match that. But I do have a silver vinyl that is very shiny still, so I could use that. What am I supposed to do with that? With this? Summon me again when you decide to get serious. Oh my god. I've already messed up the organization that we did. And we'll have to test if the glow in the dark works too, at some point, because hell if I know if it works, to be honest. But it looks cool either way. So even if it doesn't necessarily work fully, the vinyl or the like resin still looked really nice, at least. We'll just summon the ADHD ghost. Ooh, shiny, don't mind me playing with that. Yup. Ignore my message till later, but yes, I love one. Oh, one, hell yeah. Gotcha. Sorry. I just saw the message pop and I'm like, what could it be? Like, I was trying to figure out if it was like super important or anything. Here for the ADHD guys. Do you guys want to see the original Ouija board? I don't show it off too much because it's up high and everything, but I can show you guys real quick since like we're talking about it and like what it's going to look like, so I can show you what like the original one looked like before. Since I'm pretty much cleaned up, I just need to move all my shit. One sec. There you go. Here's the original one. It's iridescent. It's like a gold purple vinyl. It has a sun and a moon, has the yes, no, goodbye. Yeah, the shiny editor is really add a lot, right? Like, it makes them pop and, like, changes, like, the tone of it. Like I said, this one is made with heat-activated resin. So, technically, if I sat here with the heat gun for another 20 minutes, the purple and the orange would change colors. The orange goes to a pink, no, the purple goes to a pink, the orange goes to a yellow. This, again, is the very first one I made, so the resin isn't very thick on it because my table wasn't even, and it all sank that way. You can tell where it sank based on the density of the colors down here. What's up with the moon? There's a sun and moon on a lot of Ouija boards. It's just a design aspect. They're just up there. But yeah, I cut all the vinyl and everything, put it on, and then, of course, there's resin over top, so it's sealed in, so the vinyl won't go anywhere as well. But yeah, this is the first one we made. Yeah, it's hard to see because of the lighting, too. Sorry, yeah. It's a lot easier in person to see what's going on with it. Yeah, I love the shiny letters being an iridescent. So they're, like I said, purple gold. So as they move in the light, you can see the gold there, and then you can see it purple there, basically. But yeah, I love them. So this just hangs above my fireplace. This just is a chill above my fireplace all year round. Hey, sweet kitty. You got an hour till dinner, baby. Not time yet. No, don't sniff the trash bag. You don't need to get in there. Just like sniffing the resin in the bag. What's the base material for the board itself? This board I bought from Target. I can't tell you what it said before. I don't remember. But it had like some weird shitty Halloween design on it, and I took it and made it into this instead. The other one is just a board that I got at Michael's. It's just a board. You guys saw it before. Yeah, it was just wood. But yeah, this one was from Target. It was something I wanted to try out. I'd never done anything like it before, so it was just a test subject, basically. To let Flix 2 with it. She'd love that, honestly. That's why she stares at the ceiling so often. I get it now. But yeah. That's what this is. This is similar to like how the next one's gonna look, of course. It does have glitter in it too. I just like, there's like swooshes of glitter. But this glitter was like silver and yeah. Different colors, different people. Summon some fish ghosts for her. Yeah, totally. Hey baby, can you leave that alone, sweetie? Don't go near that, please. Thank you. She's trying to mess with my resin. I'm gonna have to clean everything up. Debating if we want to continue or stop here. I think we might stop here. This is pretty much our normal stream for art streams anyways, and I have to clean up a lot of stuff, so. But thank you guys so much. Not very nutritious if it's a ghost. Fair. Very fair. Thank you guys so much. There were so many raids today. You guys have meant so much to me that everyone comes here and supports us. We will be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday. We're going to be doing Minecraft stuff. So if you guys want to come hang out, come hang out. If you guys want to join our Minecraft server, you can do that through our Discord. Lights. And then, what day is the 10th? Is it Tuesday? I've been trying to figure this out. No, it's Friday. Wait, no, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to be not doing art on Tuesday. We're going to instead do Fortnite. I'm going to switch art to Wednesday. Because Tuesday, Fortnite is releasing their Fortnite Nightmares on Tuesday, so we're going to be doing that. But on Wednesday, if you guys want to see the rest of the vinyl and everything like that being done, we'll be doing that on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be doing the vinyl work for the Ouija board. So if you guys want to come hang out during that, that'd be awesome. We're live Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, and Saturdays at noon. So if any of you guys want to... Did it play one? It didn't play one. Why didn't it play one? Oh my god, did it just break? Did it just break? Hang on, I'll play it for you. Even be awake enough Tuesday then? Yeah, fair. No, I want to see what it was.
You suck.
Oh, it did play. It says sup. But yeah. Let's see. Who do we want to go to? Not as many people live today as there has been. That's interesting. Where's everyone at? I don't really play anymore anyways, but you should if you'd like to. That's always valid. Are you leaving too? Are you done with your stream? There's no way. No way he's leaving yet. It's only been an hour. I'm gonna rate him anyways. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't already followed, make sure you give us a follow. Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, and Saturday starting at noon. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye, everyone. Oh, yeah. Raid message. Oops. Well, there's him. Raid message as well. Bye, you guys. Have a great weekend.